Now that we have unearthed some of the emotions that we have within us from previous situations in our life, it's time to move our body a little bit so we can bring those emotions up and out. So, through this movement, we're going to release emotions, take deep, refreshing breaths, and stretch out our body a little bit. So, starting in a seated position, allow your arms to relax on your knees. Relax your shoulders. Close your eyes. And just connect with your breath here. Take a deep inhale up through your nose. Big exhale. One more time. Breathe in. Release. Inviting small movements, starting with head rotations, creating circles with our head here. Really stretching out our neck. Opposite direction with your circles. Coming back to stillness, bringing the head to center. From here, we are inhaling, exposing our chest to the sky, arching our back. And as we exhale, we're curving our spine, tucking the chest, bringing our chin in. Inhale, seated cow pose. Exhale, seated cat pose. Inhale, cow, opening the chest, opening the heart. Exhale, cat, tucking the chest and the chin. One more time. Inhale, open. Exhale. And coming back to center here. Now creating a circular motion with your chest. Inviting more movement into your space. Opposite direction with your chest circles. And coming back to stillness, back to center here. From here, we're taking our right hand, placing it at our right side. Left hand goes up and over. Find pulses here, up and down. Stretching our left side body here. Inhale, rising up. Left hand comes down to the left side. Right hand goes up and over and pulse here. Inhale, rise. Big exhale. From here, moving into tabletop pose. Here in tabletop, our hands are placed right below our shoulders. Knees are below the hips. And we are starting with hip circles here. So in our hip space, we're creating circles. Maybe you add head circles here. Opposite direction with your circles. And finding stillness here on our mat. Let's bring our big toes together. Create space between our knees. Sit back onto the feet, coming into child's pose. Forehead is down to the mat. Hands are up towards the top of the mat. Take a few deep breaths here. Allow your body to sink down into the mat. Continue taking deep breaths, filling your lungs and releasing any tension that you may feel. Try your best to relax a little bit more with every exhale that you take. One more deep breath, inhaling through the nose. And big sigh, release. Slowly rise, coming back into tabletop pose. Hands are beneath the shoulders. Knees are about hip width apart here. From here, let's walk both of our hands over to the left side of our mat, stepping the right foot forward, coming into a low lizard lunge. Our left knee is still on our mat here. All of our weight is sinking into our hip space. Take a few deep breaths here as we open the hips and release any emotions that we have in this space. Maybe you find a sway, swaying from side to side. Breathe through any discomfort you may feel here in this pose. Allow any emotions to come up as we are releasing. With your next exhale, slowly flow back, straightening that right leg. Engage the right foot into a half split. Few deep breaths. One more deep breath, inhaling, filling the lungs. Big exhale. With your next inhale, we're flowing back into the slow lizard lunge. Slide the right foot back, coming back into our tabletop pose. Let's take a moment here, sway from side to side. Release any tension you may feel in your hips. Maybe you create circles here. That feels good to you. Coming back to stillness, walking the hands over to the right side of the mat. Let's step our left foot forward, coming into low lizard lunge on the left side. All of our weight is into our hip space here. Breathe through any discomfort. Maybe you find a sway. Remember, our intention for this time is to release. Give yourself the time and the space to feel anything that comes up, whether that's emotions, whether that's discomfort. Everything is welcome here in this space. One more deep breath here. Slowly flow into half split, straightening that left leg, engaging the foot. One last breath. Inhale, flowing back into our low lizard lunge. Let's slide that left foot back. Now in tabletop pose, once again, swaying from side to side. Big toes are together. Knees are apart to the outer edge of the mat, flowing into child's pose once again. Forehead is down on the mat. Allow yourself to sink down. Take a few deep breaths. Spend some time with yourself here. Ask yourself, how am I feeling? How does my body feel? What emotions do I feel right now during my practice? One last deep breath here.